Hello there, and welcome to the Rob the Awesome Archive channel. If you're watching this, let me tell you something very important. I've officially moved channels. The link is in the description below. Please subscribe to it right now. Whether you're new here or a returning subscriber, you might be wondering, wasn't this the main Rob the Awesome channel? And you would be correct. This is an archive of an era of my life where I did Team Fortress 2 and a bit of DBD dabbling, so to speak. I got decently high up in the TF2 community and reached a peak of 44,000 subscribers, which may not sound impressive in this day and age, but it was to me. Let me just run down the history for you that led me to making the decision to change channels overall. Around two and a half years ago, I was coming to the end of my well-known series, the Best and Worst series for Team Fortress 2. I'm sure that's the reason you came here in the first place. I made these set of videos, believe it or not, because people were mindlessly following whatever the biggest YouTuber main at the time was saying, even if they were incredibly wrong. People still listen to the biggest YouTubers even to this day, but my channel stirred the pot a little bit and made people think twice about the weapons they use, to the point where even weapons like the Liberty Launcher saw the light of day, which is still my crowning achievement. After my last Best and Worst video, which I think was a remake of the Soldier Primary weapons, back in 2019, I sort of ran into a conflict. Valve, the company who created and is currently updating the game Team Fortress 2, stopped making major updates. The last major update was the Jungle Inferno update, which introduced new weapons, new maps, and an overall fun set of contracts to complete. This was at the point where my channel was reaching brand new heights, and my channel was soaring. Lots of people were subbing, views were piling in because the game literally just got a major update, but things started to drift when I was running out of things I wanted to teach people because, you know, this channel is a guide channel. The smart thing to do would have been to just remake past Best and Worst videos, flood the YouTube feeds with the series, and reach 100,000 subscribers, but to me that felt a little bit scummy. I don't know, I might be a little bit too soft-hearted, but I didn't want to remake videos that were the same as the original. People always tell me to remake my past Best and Worst videos, but even my first one, which was the Medic Melees video, is still good to this day, 6 years later. That's what made the series so good. My explanations and reasoning for the weapon stuck true through the test of time, and it's still golden even to this day. Continuing on, after the Jungle Inferno update, Valve decided to work on other projects, and sort of left TF2 in the dust. It was still a fun game, don't get me wrong, and I was still streaming for 80 plus people every day on Twitch. But the game sort of just got stale over time. The same Halloween updates, the same Christmas updates. Where was the love and appreciation for the game that wasn't just copy and paste from the Steam Workshop? The community was literally keeping this game on life support, and the game slowly started turning into a different game entirely from the one that I played on day one. I was playing this game since I was 9 years old. It's kind of crazy to think that this game was the majority of my life. So you can kind of understand the struggle I'm having with moving on from this channel to make a new one and yada yada yada. After realizing that Valve was clearly not going to put out the heavy update like they said they might, I took a 2-year-long break from making videos. I was still streaming on Twitch, but I had no real want to make videos anymore for Team Fortress 2. When content creators give out more than the company who created the game, that's when there's going to be a real issue, right? Like, content creators thrive on new updates or something fresh to actually hype up the game when there is a new update. And since TF2 just kind of lacked those major updates, it kind of fell short. Us as content creators are only human. We want to support the game, but even a game that's over 13 years old has to slowly simmer down at some point. About a year ago, after my burnout for TF2 was getting apparent even on live streams, I tried out a game with some friends called Dead by Daylight. It's the type of game that's a complete 180 from Team Fortress 2, where one killer and 4 survivors play cat and mouse with strategic endeavors. At first, I was horrified. I really hate horror games. I mean, I love watching them, but playing them, man, I am a massive scaredy cat. But the more I played it, the more I started to love it. I loved the strategic value in Dead by Daylight, and it slowly became the game I played daily. I had several people tell me that they were excited to see the joy return to my face on stream with this game. Even though I only got around 20 viewers a stream, I was enjoying every aspect of it. People told me to become a Dead by Daylight content creator, and here I am, just kind of enjoying the game, and that's kind of how it goes. You know, sometimes You know, you get over a game you've played for so long to play something else that is really your flavor of the month, and it becomes the flavor of your life. And that's kind of how I came to do Dead by Daylight. If you've made it this far in the video, then I congratulate you, but you might still be wondering, why am I moving channels entirely? Truth be told, I didn't want to, but it's unfortunately the state YouTube is in right now. YouTube expects content creators to make content with views equal or higher than their subscriber count in order to even bother putting the video in people's sub boxes to begin with. I currently have, in the making of this video, 44,000 subscribers, slowly going down because people are here for Team Fortress 2, not Dead by Daylight. Even so, wouldn't at least half the people watch Dead by Daylight, 22,000 views a video would still be pretty significant. Like I mentioned, YouTube actively doesn't put videos in sub boxes if the videos aren't doing big numbers. That's why YouTube is still promoting my best and worst series, because they are still bringing in a truckload of views in comparison to everything else I'm making. Mix all that with a 2-year-long hiatus and the channel is literally dead. There is actually no conceivable way to bring this channel back from algorithm hell. No matter what DVD video I make, it'll never be promoted because my subs to view ratio is just way too high. The only way to start fresh is to make a new channel, which won't change anything in the long run, since the 200 people watching my DVD content on this channel at the time were people from my Discord, which you can also follow in the description below. So yeah, I'm basically starting fresh because it's the only way I can grow in the DVD community without YouTube screwing me over constantly. I suggest you all head over there if you want any future content from me, but if not, enjoy the archive of videos from my past here for your entertainment. It was one hell of a ride, guys, but I want you to say it with me. Remember to be awesome, stay awesome, and to have an awesome day. I'm Rob the Awesome, and I'm officially done with Team Fortress 2. Ciao for now. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you guys on the other channel if you choose to come with me, but in the long run, I wish you well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.